3 years after the first season shook the world, fans are devouring the second season of Netflix's Squid Game, and one character's arc seems to have left some pretty underwhelmed. Spoilers ahead. For those who have been anxious to learn what happens after the cliffhanger finale of the show's groundbreaking first season, Season 2 is depressingly light on satisfying answers. One of the strongest aspects of Squid Game Season 1 was the storyline of Hong Joon-ho, a police detective who goes to great lengths to investigate the disappearance of his brother, Hwang In-ho. If you missed it, after hearing Song Gi-hun telling another officer about his experience on the island, Joon-ho begins to suspect that In-ho may have been a victim of these deadly games as well. He stows away on a transport ship, disguises himself as one of the guards running the games, works his way up to the VIP room, and directly confronts the game's enigmatic master orchestrator, the frontman. The two face off against one of the island's cliffs, trading shots to the shoulder, one of which sends Joon-ho tumbling over the edge to a potential watery grave. But before his fall, Joon-ho learns that In-ho is alive. He is the frontman.
In-ho. Let's go.
The second season reveals that fortunately Hong Joon-ho is rescued after falling to what easily could have been his death, and is taken back home to recover with his family. When he's finally back to full health, he declines to rejoin the major crimes unit or reveal the identity or location of his brother. Instead, he takes a job as a traffic cop, where the lines between truth and lies are apparently much clearer.
The evidence in our department is always very clear. Huh? Not wearing a helmet, going over the limit, ignoring a signal.
Only another chance encounter with Song Gi-hun snaps him out of his disengaged state, and the two men decide to work together to take down the organization, but Joon-ho still deliberately hides that he knows the frontman's true identity. Frustratingly, a third episode twist creates a massive character problem relating to Joon-ho's place in the second season. In-ho plays the dual roles of frontman and undercover contestant, taking over the Player One spot, so Joon-ho cannot be involved in the island's games whatsoever. He knows In-ho is the frontman, so he'd spoil the arguable retread of Season 1's secret betrayal storyline. When this becomes apparent after the initial In-ho reveal as Player One, it seems as though the season will relegate Joon-ho to a secondary but still relevant story wherein he and his crew of mercenaries investigate the island from outside the games. His actual role in the season winds up being even less meaningful though. There are several episodes in which he doesn't even appear. What makes these choices and much of the plot of Squid Game Season 2 so confounding is that the first two episodes actually set up a very compelling web of storylines that could naturally interweave with one another over the course of 7 episodes. But the series instead chooses to divert a mind-numbing amount of time to the absurdly slow-moving games, the intrigue of which is rarely novel, even when it comes to the relationships between new contestants. Honestly, Hong Joon-ho's story, even when given the proper amount of focus it would require to work, would still be unsatisfying. Like Song Gi-hun, he is given the exact same role to play in Season 2 as he had in the first, a covert infiltrator attempting to make his way to the island to better understand its purpose. A more thorough explanation would probably yield scenes far too similar to better ones from the first season. One can't help but wonder what might have been, had the show dared to keep Gi-hun on the outside and send Joon-ho in to confront, compete with, and redeem or defeat his brother. In the show as it exists though, every cut to Joon-ho's meandering crew is groan-inducing. Hopefully when Squid Game returns for a third season, he'll be able to step back into a more prominent role that surprises and rewards fans who want him to have a satisfying character arc.